Good morning, everybody. It's time. I know I'm early, but I'm up, so why not go live? There's a few psychopathic people on my subscription feed that have already been up. I think, what Rogers Base said he's been up since like midnight or something. Beat 'em ups is up. May as well get ahead of the curve just before some of these other people, right? I know I still got the music on. We're gonna enjoy the music. Is it? There we go. Maybe we're better now. We might be better now. I am by no means gonna be completely set up and ready to go. I'm so tired. IDKY, but seeing you makes me I'm like cozy pilled. That's you know what? That's one way to put it. I've often been told I'm very lax and chill, almost to my own detriment. But it does help that I'm a West Coaster and it's 5:30 in the morning, and I went to bed at 12:30. So I'm an EB boy, but I am very excited. I am very excited. I am drinking G Fuel, which no, it is not sponsored, but damn it, I wish it was. Honey lemon flavored G Fuel, kind of bangs. But you know, we can get like a little bit of the romanticism out of the way. A little bit louder still? I can't enjoy nothing in this life. We can get the little bit of romanticism out of the way with today. We did it. It is Switch 2 reveal-ish day. We did it. We made it. You know, some people I think are kind of undervaluing just how big of an impact that kind of is, because ever since Switch Pro talks started in like 2020 or whatever, it feels like we've been waiting for this day for like 5 years. This isn't just like, oh, you know, I was riding pretty and then now they're deciding to make another console. Like, we've been talking about a more juiced up Switch for years. And I think I mentioned this during the Direct last week, but you know, I was on the side of like saying, oh, we're gonna have a Switch 2, I think as early as 2023. And yeah, obviously that didn't happen. But we're here. We made it. Deltarune today. Silk Song. There's so much. There is so much. Oh, what is that? It popped up as 37 cents on the thing. What is ZAR? South African Rand? Holy cow. A South African viewer? That's crazy, dude. That's awesome. Thank you. That's sick. It's funny that it popped 37 cents, but I don't care. That's pretty sick. Thank you. I personally think it's cool when other currencies come in. I'm not about to be like, oh wow, that only equates to 50 cents. What lameness that is, like some other people. But I think that's sick, so thank you. So yeah, I think this is going to be a big deal of a show. I don't normally go into Direct saying that, you know, to expect the world, but everything is really poised for this to be a big show. I don't have a bingo card like I usually do, because quite frankly, I feel like the door is so wide open, and amazingly enough, nothing's gotten leaked, really. Nothing really substantial. So, I really have no idea what, like, besides, like, Sick. The gift didn't load. Oh, because it's a gifted membership. I probably don't have that working. But a booty for WVX gifted a membership to Globies. Awesome. Thank you. I forgot that was even a thing, so I'll have to get that fixed at some point. So I mean, I guess 3D Mario is like the one, right? Thank you, Big Dill. I can read and convert that pretty easy, American to American. So I think 3D Mario is pretty see, the thing is, it's not even necessarily obvious, but just enough time has passed to where it checks out. It makes sense. Obviously Mario Kart, and I'm very excited to see what Mario Kart's all about. Outside of that, there's really like zero, like, that's not something that's hardware related. Cause mouse mode, I need to see what that is. I need to see what mouse mode is. I'm so tired of speculating about this. I need it over with. I'm tired of them posting images or whatever of Joy-Cons on their side and pretending like it's not a thing. I'm getting so sick and tired of this. You know, whatever that C button is, I have no idea what that's gonna be. There was some rumor rambling that the word campus is involved, and on the Nintendo Today app, there's like when you click the button, it has like what sounds like a me chattering sound, so it could be something community related. I have no idea, but there's nothing really substantial there. But also, this is a console reveal that's in the form of a Nintendo Direct, so like, what's the pacing gonna be? Like, to me, it just, is it gonna be just a highlight-based Direct like it was last week? Like, that seems like that'd be not bizarre. It makes sense, but then we have like an hour, so what's the pacing gonna be on that? Like, I really have no idea what we're going into, which is exciting. I'm not really horrified or scared about it. I really do expect Nintendo to knock this out of the park, but yeah, there's just a lot of potential there. Like Mario Kart, 3D Mario, if they do a mouse mode highlight, my guess is something that's like kind of Mario Paint related, as well as Kid Icarus Uprising HD, which I honestly do expect to see Kid Icarus Uprising HD today. Something new Kirby related would obviously be pretty cool. We've waited so long, what are you hoping for? Well, lucky for you, Linky54 Mario, that's what we're talking about. Another one. On the video of them pressing the C button, it sounds like there's actually menu music before they press it. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I would like to see new UI, if there is actually a new updated interface. Like, for a while, I kind of thought, I was telling myself that they weren't going to update the UI. I thought it was going to be a boring thing where it's going to be the same UI, but maybe runs a little smoother. Maybe the eShop is different. But now I'm psyching myself up that they're actually going to straight up, it's going to be a new modified thing. On all fronts, on all UI fronts. Themes and folders are the big thing. I think we're gonna get one of those, and I really can't tell which. New 3D Mario would be great. Love that little guy. Yeah. Odyssey has dominated the discourse for so long. It'll be nice to have something new. Because I never really made like a point of it in videos because I didn't want to be that guy for Mario, but I'm of the type to where Mario, like Odyssey is like a little bit lower on the totem pole for me of 3D Mario games. Like Galaxy is my peak. I would put 3D World over Odyssey, especially like the Switch port. I don't know where I would rank it really besides 64 and Sunshine, but honestly I ended up being fairly lower on the 3D Mario totem pole. So I'm excited for another new take of Mario, whatever that means. Yeah, Kirby obviously would be cool. I'm surprised we didn't see Kirby last week. What other franchise? Zelda. I think it is way too early to see a new Zelda. So my mind goes back to thinking that we're gonna get some kind of enhanced port of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, potentially as like a combo pack. I could see that. To me, that makes sense, especially if they can use it as like a a good showcase for the jump from Switch to Switch 2. One thing that was in one of the fine print of, I think, the app was this differentiator between Nintendo Switch 2 exclusives and Switch 2 edition games. And so obviously that opens the door for them to patch any Switch 1 game, like any of them. So, like backward compatibility, I'm excited to hear more about, because is it going to be something where you just pop in a Switch game and it runs better? Because like if a game has an uncapped frame rate and resolution, then it should inherently run better, right? But maybe there's something that you might need a patch for? I don't know. Everyone is kind of jumping towards like Pokemon being improved, but I don't know, there's a lot of games that just need that like little bit of extra nudge. Like Link's Awakening needs that little bit of an extra nudge. Princess Peach Showtime needs that little bit of an extra nudge. And that's what I'm wondering if they talk about. I feel like Metroid Prime 4 will be the main showcase title for you know, multiple platforms. Who really cares? Says you kinda hot 2BH? It's because I'm tired, bro. I got that, like, I sounded cooler because I'm like really tired. Yeah, the Peach game really doesn't run all that great. I liked Showtime. Showtime was fine, but it did run surprisingly not great, which was very bizarre. So yeah, I can see that being, it'd be nice to just have it. Yeah, I don't know. People found like a 60 FPS mode in Xenoblade X. People found a 4K mode in Thousand Year Door. So, I mean, there's stuff there for it. I don't really care so much about upping to 4K as I do getting the frame rates, like, flattened, you know? I don't got a bingo card. I mean, I thought about it, but I really... Part of me also kind of just wants to go into this not knowing what to expect. And not setting up expectations for myself. And just enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride with everyone else. Maybe that's too lazy of a thing to do, I don't know, but I'm just kind of vibing. But yeah, that's like my first party thing, where it's, like some people have said, 15 to 20 minutes on first party, or on the hardware, which, mouse mode, the C button, 4K, Joy-Con stuff, the up-the-top USB-C port, they'll say 4K 60, all that kind of like... They won't frame it in a boring way, but, you know, there's something there. Retro Studios and Monolith Soft. So, okay, I can throw out some, like, bombastic predictions. That'd be kind of cool. Oh yeah, new Pro Controller. So that's one thing that leaked, I don't know. It was like a patent, of a Switch 2 Pro Controller that has a headphone jack in it, which to me is very exciting, because it's actually one of the things I loved when I was like going gung-ho on my PS4, was I would actually take advantage of that a lot. I would have headphones in. I played a lot of the Hatsune Miku rhythm game, and honestly, that it was pretty sick to have just the audio going directly into my controller, into my ears. So if that is what this is, that'd be pretty sick. That is something I actually like and would take advantage of. Online voice chat. I don't really care about online voice chat, because I don't know how much I would use console voice chat compared to Discord. So, but obviously more options would be better. So, as far as like bombastic predictions, obviously Retro Studios having anything here would be pretty cool. Well, I guess Metroid Prime 4, but something else that they've been working about. My kind of wild thing is I want to see Xenoblade Warriors. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think riding the high of Xenoblade X, and now we have the entire trilogy, like that whole trio on Switch, I think Xenoblade Warriors would be really cool, and that they have like enough characters to make it work. I think Kirby Warriors could also work at some point, but I don't know. Something about me tells me Xenoblade Warriors would also be like, if they want to focus on graphical showcases, Warrior games are honestly like pretty good ones to do. So that's, I mean, and the Switch 1 reveal had Fire Emblem Warriors in it, so it's not completely outlandish. Xenoblade, and especially with the large landscapes of Xenoblade, and there's already, if you played Xenoblade, there's already a lot of like time-ish shenanigans in there, so they can justify putting all the worlds together and all the characters together. They've done it before in Xenoblade 2, so they can make it work. A Tears-themed Warriors game, I really feel like we're not gonna get anything new with that style, at least for a long time. I think they've kind of run it into the ground by having 3 games, though I would not be opposed to one based on, I forget the name of the war from Tears. Why not remake some Xenogears and Xenosaga? That'd be sick too. No reason they only gotta be one, because realistically, it wouldn't be Monolith making it, it would be Koei Tecmo, and they've been buddies with Nintendo for a while anyway. So yeah, first party, those are kind of my thoughts. My like wild out there ones are Xenoblade Warriors. I want to see Kid Icarus Uprising for mouse mode. I guess Mario Paint, and then a new 3D Mario, Mario Kart. I mean, you can throw any franchise out there, right? We got last week we got Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life, so like the niche stuff we kind of got already covered. The direct starts at the top of the hour, so we have 17 minutes. A Lego Mario game? Sure, why not? Astral Chain? That'd be another one of those that could benefit from a port. And a lot of these first-party games could benefit from like a Switch 2 edition, so how far they go with that, we'll see. Yeah, first-party wise, I'm otherwise just gonna like vibe out. The other 2 pillars are third-party and indies. Indies, I'm going back and forth with it if they'll even be here at all, because indies are obviously great, but it's not going to set the Switch 2 apart to have indie games, so I don't know if they're going to be there. A lot of people are saying Deltarune. If Nintendo really got the surprise drop on Deltarune, that'd be crazy, but Deltarune Chapter 3 does kind of come off as if it was at a direct, it'd be a shadow drop today thing, so I don't think it would make sense for today. But I would also just like it to come out, period. I'm tired of waiting. I want Deltarune. It's like UFO 50 would be a great one. Hades 2 would be a great one. Silk Song, bro, okay. I don't want to make anyone mad, but I do think Silk Song is starting to like, the meme of it not coming out is starting to surpass the actual quality of what the game could be, and I think that's going to upset so many people when they get around to playing it. Like, I don't doubt Silk Song will be a fun game, but it is just like a difficult Metroidvania. Like, it's not like it's this, I don't know. Hollow Knight is fine. I never thought Hollow Knight was like the greatest thing ever, so I think just the meme of Silk Song not coming out is starting to surpass, not even starting to, has surpassed people actually wanting to play it. So, and that's the company's fault. That's the developer's fault for like waiting as long as they have for this. So I don't know. But yeah, otherwise indies, I don't know. But you like the meme? I mean, the meme's funny. Every single direct or state of play, whatever, there's someone posting the picture of the Hollow Knight guy with like the clown makeup on. And that's on the developers. That's the developers' fault. I don't know. Obviously, I sympathize because I would assume they would actually want to release their game, but like they even went to Xbox like a year or 2 ago at like the Xbox showcase, and they were like, coming to Game Pass, but then still nothing. So I don't like what they're doing. It's starting to get annoying, to be completely honest. I'm getting really tired of seeing Silk Song, and I don't think the quality of the game will warrant how long we've been waiting. So a new Katamari game? That's a good point. Again, will it show up here? I don't know, but a new Katamari game did kind of get trademarked. A new one, which would be pretty cool. Can you dab me? I'm not dabbing. It's 2025, I'm not dabbing. I think I was last seen publicly dabbing in like 2017, and I think even then I was pushing it. So no. Orange box? We already got Portal. Wait, you just want Half-Life? Like old Half-Life? I don't know how exciting that would be. Luigi's Mansion 4? Bro, next level games, that's a good pull. We realistically haven't seen next level games since Mario Strikers, so that'd be honestly sick. And a good graphical showcase. The anti-dab? I don't even know what that would... I don't know what that would be. You think Hollow Knight's the best Metroidvania ever made? I mean, I know I wouldn't say that, but I don't know what I would put up on that list. Like, I love Guacamelee. The Bloodstained Ritual of the Night I liked more than Hollow Knight. Ori, I think, is better than Hollow Knight. I'm going through the Castlevania Advance and DS games now, and Aria of Sorrow, I think, was the one. Aria of Sorrow was awesome, and I would think, yeah, I don't know. Hollow Knight's fine. It's obviously not a bad game, but yeah. Biggity Buck Bumble? There is a non-0% chance Buck Bumble happens now, which is crazy. Because Croc came out today, is coming out today, and that developer are also the ones responsible for Buck Bumble, so it's honestly it's honestly possible. Show us your collection? It's really just 2 shelves over there. It's not an exciting game room. And if you want to see collections, then subscribe to my second channel, AntDude Plus, for potential content on that in the future. Yeah, so third party, Persona 3 Reload. I would expect that to be here, which would be exciting. There's also been rumors of a Persona 4 remake, which is crazy for how fast it is, but if they have the engine already set, I guess why not? That'd be awesome. I did play through Reload last year on Xbox for through Game Pass, and I will play through that bitch again on Switch 2. I love Persona 3 so much, so I would be down with that. I mostly just want the Resident Evil ports natively put on Switch 2. So 2, 3, and 4 remakes. I guess throw 7 and 8 in there, like, natively. There are some RPGs I want, like Tales of Arise. I want Visions of Mana. You know, the new Atelier game, Atelier Yumiya, looks really fun, but on Switch, it's pretty jank. So I don't think that would show up, but that should be something where, like, hopefully Switch 2 port enhances it, you know? But Persona 4 is better than 3. I agree. 4 is my favorite one, especially if the remake is to the quality of 3. That would be awesome. Trails in the Sky remake, yeah, but that's also already coming to Switch. So that should be hopefully one that just you pop it into a Switch 2 and it just works better. Dragon Quest 12, honestly, there's a strong chance for that too. My buddies are texting me their tired faces. Ooh, Master Chief Collection. So, third party would, I guess, mean Microsoft and potentially Sony, which is now out there because of last week with, you know, Patapon and whatnot. I understand the how big of a deal it would be to get to get Halo on there. I don't really care so much about Halo, but having Halo with, like, I guess gyro controls would be kind of funny. I could see Microsoft, I guess, having some kind of showing today, but as far as what it actually is, I don't know. Yeah, Doom, I could almost see them saying Doom Dark Ages as like a launch title, realistically, because I'm assuming Switch 2 launches in June, and Dark Ages comes out, what, mid-May? So I could see them saying, we've actually been working on the Switch 2 port, and it comes out on day 1. And I'll probably buy that game a second time. I can already tell I'm going to like it a lot. I already have Doom and Eternal on Switch, so why not? Yeah, Layton would be sick. Kingdom Hearts remakes? I don't think remakes, but native ports would. Yeah, anything that got a cloud version would be neat to get a native version, which would include Kingdom Hearts. I kind of just want Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I don't really care about anything else, any other Kingdom Hearts game. Am I gonna watch the Minecraft movie? Probably not. I'm gonna be real with you. If I did more Minecraft-based content, I could probably justify memeing on it for a video, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on that one, thank you. Recode in 358 specifically? I'm off the Kingdom Hearts train, honestly. I need 4 to blow me away because I didn't like 3. But I would happily replay 2. I adore 2. You think Namco's porting Loco Roco 1 and 2 next? Yes. Actually, yes, I do. Which is crazy to think, but I do expect once Patapon and Everybody's Golf is done with, I could see them doing Loco Roco with 1, 2, and what's the other one? Midnight Carnival? That'd be pretty cool. What do I think of the chicken jockey? He's a chicken jockey. Chicken jockey! Watch the movie be good. That'd be mind-boggling. Neo on Switch? So here's the thing. It's not that I don't care about third-party, like big AAA third-party games. It's just, I know when that reel happens and they start showing off games like, I don't know, Cyberpunk and Elden Ring and, you know, XYZ, big AAA game that's existed for a while. I understand how important that's going to be. I can't say I super care. So. God, we got 5 minutes left. Holy. Oh my god. Is the... Oh, it's live. Oh, their thing is live, and I just gotta sit and wait. I'll wait a couple more minutes before I change the screen. Zombie U 2? I like Zombie U, so quite frankly, I'd be okay with that. What song is this one from Kirby? This is Dreamland 3. This is like just the main, like, level theme. Level 1, whatever, of Dreamland 3. Only playing AAA games sound boring as hell. There's some good AAA games, obviously. You know, I'm not that kind of guy. Like, I want Resident Evil remakes, and I think those are AAA. I just think if it is just like a classic reel of like, we got, this thing is powerful enough and we got enough support to get these games that have existed for a few years, it's not gonna care so much for me. But there will be some that I go and play. You've watched all my videos instead of including what I've uploaded recently? Thank you. Yeah, real quick, if you watched my new Sonic video, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's a very different type of video. It's very opinionated. Heavily opinionated. But, it was a fun time. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. What a pull. I mean, I guess if there's like, is that GameCube? I was thinking of GameCube NSO, but I don't know. This is such a blank slate of a direct. I really got like no clue. Yeah, we're officially at 5 minutes. We're at 5 minutes, and I think we're still in the clear with it. With nothing really being leaked, which is wild. Apparently this direct is being streamed in 4K. Oh my god, it actually is coming in 4K. Oh my god. I just saw that too. I saw Jeff Keighley tweeted it. Holy cow, yeah, they're streaming the direct in 4K. This is the first time ever. Wow. Yeah, there's no weird leak or nothing. That's awesome. Even if, like, the typical leakers actually know things, the fact that it's been silent is honestly a blessing. Dude, I remember the Switch 1 event, that weird press conference thing, like, the entire game list got leaked. And, that was kind of annoying, so this is kind of cool. Why isn't my stream 4K? Because I just don't stream in 4K. That's about it. My camera quality is not good for 4K for either. I don't do anything in 4K, so there's no real benefit. Like, for a type of video that I do, I don't really see a benefit to 4K, but anything else, I mean, I can understand it. We can get the stream going. I'll let the music keep playing for a little bit. I wish Etika were here for this. Yeah, obviously, like, peak reactor and overall good dude. And still crazy that, well, not crazy, but still awesome that a lot of people think of him whenever these big events happen. So, you know, Joy-Con boys, for sure. Oh, man. Despite it being 1 hour earlier, for no real reason, I'm more awake than I was last week. Last week, by the way, when Rhythm Heaven happened, if you remember my reaction, I hurt my foot because I rolled my chair back on my big toe. My big toe's been hurting this entire week. Like, not just like by it being there, but if I push on it, it hurts. So, oops. So there's more. There's just as many more opportunities for me to hurt myself today. But, oh my God, we're 2 minutes away. It's crazy that we're actually here. This has been it's been 5 years of wanting something equivalent to this. And, we're finally here. I hurt myself today. I played Rhythm Heaven today just to see if I can still feel. Yeah, man. We got about 800 people here. Thank you. I'm sure maybe some people more will come through, but also everyone is streaming this. I think Beat 'em Ups is sitting at like 9,000 people, so God bless Wood, you know, good for him. I'm here for just to yell at people. So if you're choosing to watch the direct with me, I appreciate it. Thank you. Because there's so many options out there. We'll be different people after this. I mean, it sounds like hyperbole, but I did say that on Twitter. And that's honestly like kind of how I'm vibing. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's a countdown. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm nervous. God, I'm nervous. Guys, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. This is the end of an 8-year era. This countdown is the end of an 8-year era. Like, not to romanticize it too much, but this is gonna be a big deal. The Switch 1 era after today, obviously Switch 1 will still be around for like another month or so, a couple months, but this is the end of an era, so. Everyone lock TF in. Oh my God. Okay. I'm nervous. I got like goosebumps. What is this? Oh, I already love this. Oh, I figured they were gonna change up the format. Let me lower this a little bit. Oh, it's clean. Oh, that's clean. Oh, that's nice. Mario Kart. Let's go. We're here. Oh my God, dude. Oh, I love it. Oh my God, I already love this. Ooh. Oh man. I already love this, dude. Oh my God. Okay. Let me try to lock in. Ooh. Ooh, different vehicles, DK Pat. Whoa, 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 whoa. That look, oh my God, there's already some, oh, and the courses are so big, dude. Oh my God. So different vehicles. Ooh. Okay, I was wondering if more of these characters were gonna have different-ish. Well, I saw a Koopa Troopa with the headset. Boo had different eyes. Grinding. Oh my God. Was that Shy Guy wall running? Whoa, the cow! Let's go. Hammer Bro. Toadette. Different item with the coin block. What? Oh, the costumes? They're actually doing the, but it's during the race? Whoa! Holy, whoa, there was a lot. Mario Kart World.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto.
We're so here,
And I'll
dude.
be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Totally
I'm
new
the producer
faces.
for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director.
And they didn't call it Mario Kart 9, because Mario Kart Tour is Mario Kart 9. So everyone, it's best to just accept it.
For Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
There's so many things to glean from this. Transforming
Brand
vehicles.
new entry in the Mario Kart series
Charging
is
Chuck?
launching exclusively
The
on
key
the
to?
Nintendo Switch 2 system.
I love them starting with Mario Kart,
Welcome
not a
to
hardware
this
thing.
vast world.
Ooh, I saw
Kart
like a
races
Super
are held
Nintendo
throughout
track
various
section on the
regions
map.
that span the globe.
Airship Fortress! Oh my god, that was the
Depending on
DS
the time
course!
of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Wait, is this open world? What? Toad Factory
In this
music?
Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
What?
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
There's old courses.
But don't sleep
Thrown
at
in
the
there.
wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
You can.
With 20
I also saw
drivers in
Cataquack.
each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
You drive in between the race courses?
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick
There
as
are
hell.
multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
You die.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
That sounds like the Double Dash, like, grand, whatever, like the every course.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Oh my god, and that's Airship Fortress from DS. They didn't put it in the booster pass because it's going to be here. That's also Dino Jungle, which is also mysteriously passed on the booster course pass.
Brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart.
Oh my
World.
god.
The game launches on the same day.
And it's a
as
launch
Nintendo
title.
Switch 2.
And there's
More
already a
details about
direct.
this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Dude.
We'll share
Dude.
more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh my god. That looks awesome.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features.
No
of
Mario Kart
Nintendo
like
Switch 2.
crossover thing, no Nintendo Kart, but you know,
These are the
still looks
Joy-Con
awesome.
2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
New thing. Oh, there's like a weird audio delay with the trailer. Oh no. Oh snap. That just looks like Discord. But you can do this in the console? Okay, so it is a communication.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Come on, no. Introducing Game Chat,
Okay.
a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Okay. Yeah, it's group chat.
With this feature,
Checks out.
you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Where's the microphone?
Okay.
Where's the microphone? There's the
While
microphone.
using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind.
Oh, we speak. We speak is back. The microphone all the way back there, dude.
Clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
Also, I want to see that controller. That's a Switch 2 Pro controller.
Right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Ooh, Nintendo's heard of noise cancellation.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
Menu
If you
looking
open
very
the
similar,
chat
but there's
menu,
rounded edges.
turn on game
Screen sharing too?
Good job. There we go.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
You can also
It is
share
just
your
Discord, but
game
having this like built in
Doesn't it
is
go on top of
pretty
that
cool.
dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Whoa.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Even different
Chat to
games.
your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so
Imagine
hard, right?
choosing to
So-
play Balloon Fight.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the
What a
sky
bold
right
play.
here.
Yeah, I mean, the frame rate on like the bottom thing is not all clear, but I don't know if you need that if you still have your game screen. Maybe that's a cope, I don't know. But
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
oh, you can.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that.
I mean, hey,
wall.
being able to do all that stuff is still cool.
like the wall.
Oh, it has the eye emoji too.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride,
Okay.
so everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have.
Oh, look at the map thing on the bottom right of Mario Kart.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
I'm assuming the C is actually gonna be,
guys,
it's gonna mean a lot of
right
different
now,
things,
so,
is my
I'll
guess.
be right back, yeah?
Okay.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Whoa,
There's this. By connecting this camera to the system.
Wii U chat is,
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello.
whoa.
Yo. Nick.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
That's kind of cool.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which
Whoa,
use your
whoa,
camera feed
whoa,
like this.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey.
No, wait.
good.
Go back.
This
go
is
back.
Jamboree.
Go back.
Maybe
Let me
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way. Oh.
Switch 2 edition of Jamboree.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in
Yeah, that didn't look like a
online
new
multiplayer
one.
games.
That just looked like, that steak cutting game is just from
Chat while
Jamboree.
playing your personal favorites. Besides
Yo, speed
your own
runs?
rules
Speed
for
run
a
competitions?
game competition. Or
Oh, that's kinda
hold a
cool.
sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere.
Compatible USB
chat.
camera? Wait, so you don't even need... Ooh.
What did you think?
I wonder if you can, yeah, if you can use any
In
camera.
developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online.
That's
with
what I
others
expected
more
it to be,
closely,
but not...
including
I do like
family
the style, the format a lot.
almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is
Guess I
the
have to buy
Nintendo
this.
Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as
That's gonna,
Switch
oh, it's
2.
gonna be such an expensive day.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat,
Free trial?
it will be available without a membership for a limited
Oh,
time.
whoa, whole year.
We hope you'll try it out.
Well, almost.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app.
Do any
and
parents
different
actually use
settings
this?
Can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to
Clearly
use
enough
Game
people
Chat
use
to
it if
play
they're
with
still
their
talking about
friends.
it.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Oh, I was expecting mouse mode. Clubhouse games?
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share
DS
compatible games
wireless
with others who
download play
also
is
have Nintendo
back!
Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can
Oh
share
my
games
God,
with up to 3
finally.
other systems at a time.
Online?
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used
Okay.
with compatible games. This feature
Captain
is planned
Toad.
for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics.
Clubhouse Games is a good one to pull.
GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive
Okay.
to Nintendo Switch
I did
2,
overhype myself
so
thinking
we
it'd be
hope
every
you look
game,
forward
but at least they're gonna
Up next,
drop them out.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
I'm gonna quickly refresh the stream because like there was like an audio delay.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The
Well,
system's
I'll get rid of the
thickness
chat shortly.
remains the same.
Whenever it loads.
With
not.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on
The
the
chat just straight
1080p
up
screen.
won't. Well, give it a second.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in
Can
supported
you get rid of
titles.
the? Can I get rid of the chat? This is terrible. Audio delay ever.
LCD
Thank
screen
you.
is more vivid
There you go.
and supports HDR, providing
Ooh.
more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Wow, 120. That's crazy.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers
I wonder if it'll
connect
output for,
magnetically.
120. I guess it would have to, right?
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
That's what I figured. Yeah, LCD confirmed, of course. Yeah, the buttons won't
SL
hurt to use
and
now.
SR buttons
There's
are
a camera. There's an
for greater
IR
comfort
camera. Show
and
me the mouse
control
mode.
when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Larger control sticks that
The
won't
left
drift.
and right sticks are now larger.
Let's go.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to
Wow,
play
what a
with
surprise.
compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
We're just gonna
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
go back to
It
mouse
has a
mode.
built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends.
I know this type of trailer would have to
anytime
happen.
via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
3D audio and
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound.
even currently
as if
they
it
got
were
it.
coming from all around you.
oh, I feel wet now. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I feel so immersed.
Place your Nintendo
Oh.
Switch.
Hold on. Cool, there's a stand. Nice. Okay.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Oh, thank God.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Thank God. Oh, that course looks sick. Oh yeah, store.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch,
Cool.
for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
Very cool. Yeah, 4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for
HDMI
compatible
or
games.
Ethernet in there. Which is good.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Yeah, the menu's looking the same.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This
the dock
helps
has a
keep
fan.
Performance stable.
Cool. Actually cool.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Yeah, sadly, they can't say 100% compatibility. There's like weird things like Labo that are gonna be weird with it. New dog bone controller? Okay. Yeah, I got all the points across.
As you just
I want
saw,
mouse mode.
Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the
Let me
system
see.
from the ground up and packed in
There
lots
are,
of new gameplay
oh my
features.
god, 1.3 million people
And
watching this.
to help players better
Jesus.
understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Okay. Alright, what are we doing?
Hello.
Chibi Robo?
My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone,
God.
join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
This is giving Nintendo Labo like the Game Builder
This sign
Garage
reads,
vibes.
Where are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
I wonder if this is actually gonna be a
A
game.
magnetic circuit is
It's
formed
gonna be fun.
between
It looks like
them,
it'll be
so
fun
they
to
won't
go
easily
through.
detach.
But is it actually a game?
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by
Wii U
rotating
land.
the Joy-Con 2.
Okay, there are some games in there. So you
By
can do
combining
mouse
the
mode.
mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
That's how you can do mouse mode
There are
without
secrets
needing to have a
discover,
table.
Even as you're playing
It's just
mini-games
with
and tech
gyro.
demos.
Oh, that's gonna be so sick.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2
Cool.
Welcome Tour will
Okay.
launch as a paid digital game on the
Oh, it's,
same
oh,
day
it's an
as
actual
Nintendo
game.
Switch 2.
It is actually.
So please check it out if
They
you're
want your
interested.
money, bro.
Now,
Okay, so that's
I'd
how I can-
like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, the
This
cartridge.
is the game
Are they gonna be
card for
red?
Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo
Oh,
Switch game
Oh,
cards,
they're not changing
but
it.
it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up,
Wow, they're
is
not changing
additional
the.
storage. Switch 2
Not
will
changing the
only
shape.
work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
I don't know if I have an Express. I'm gonna have to buy another SD card.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Wow.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Oh.
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you
G?
can use to assign existing
Grip,
button
I
controls.
guess. Steam Deck
In addition,
has that. That's
an
pretty cool.
audio jack has been
Yes,
added.
let's go.
We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Looks the same, but okay. Honestly, it's like one of my favorite controllers. So
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
June.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches
June
on
5th.
June 5th.
Okay. Okay.
We're very
All
much
right.
looking forward to the day when you
June
all get
5th.
to experience it, so please wait
Lock in,
just a bit
everybody.
longer.
June 5th. Price?
Now, Broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is
Oh, that
Nintendo
logo.
Switch 2 games.
Ooh, that logo.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The
Oh,
second
Switch
type
2
is
enhanced?
compatible games that were
Let's
released
go.
on Nintendo Switch.
You can also play Xbox games. Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
I'm
Some
assuming
games that were
Tears
released
is going
on
to be here.
Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Jamboree.
Now,
Oh.
I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
I'm going to have to buy this bitch
Please
again.
take a look.
Oh my god. I like that.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features.
So as a physical
including
collector, I'm going to be very
mouse
interested
controls,
on knowing, like, is it an additional physical?
audio
Is it just a
recognition,
download patch? Oh wow, new mini
more
games.
expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed
Oh
on
my
Switch 2.
god.
Let's check out 3 new
Well, I don't think I'm
and
gonna be doing
updated
that.
modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players
That's
can
cool.
join the
That's kinda cool.
festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play.
Okay,
so
yeah,
you can
that's neat.
experience all the reactions and emotions.
It reminds me of like
time.
Xbox 360 games kind of had
Or
this.
4 friends
Oh,
can
but it's
take the
cool that it
party
like actually
online.
follows your character in game.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to
Oh
collect
my
the most
God.
coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go!
Oh, the Wonder Flower.
And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered
Lower
and
the
secure,
bar.
you're off. Use mouse controls to
Ooh.
shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and
Oh,
rumbles
that
of the coaster.
that looks fun.
When you enter
Oh,
a pipe,
they got Unreal
a
Shooters
minigame
back.
will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station?
That looks fun.
From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble.
Plus,
the biggest
Jamboree
party
is,
yet is getting even bigger.
Jamboree is sick, so.
Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus Jamboree
Wow, their
TV
first Switch 2 edition
launches
game.
on Nintendo Switch 2,
Wow.
July 24th.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own
Upgrade
Super
pack.
Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Is there a I'm curious about the physical cases.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
Cool.
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you
Nintendo
go.
Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Yeah, that's smooth.
and also
They
support
showed the
HDR,
woods.
which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can
Ooh.
be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
They're gonna rename it to just the
It's a
Switch app.
game-specific service
Smart.
that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Huh.
Or you can share
can
your
share
creations using
schematics?
QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Okay. All right.
We hope
kinda,
these
you know, I'm
features
kind of
will make
excited
your
to play
adventures
through
even more enjoyable.
Breath again. I don't know if I'm gonna start tears over, but Kirby W.
Kirby and the Forgotten
Okay.
Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
This game's running at 60 also.
We
Oh
hope
my
you're
god, new
looking forward
powers?
to Kirby's new adventure.
Ooh.
Metroid Prime 4
Hell yeah,
Beyond
dude.
will
Easy
have both
W
a
for me.
Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
This ain't surprising. But I want to see how it looks different. I want to see how... Oh god, it looks so nice. Oh my god.
In addition to standard controls,
let's
you can
go,
use
mouse controls for Metroid!
intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
Oh my god, you
or
can
enjoy
really run
smoother action
120.
in Full HD at 120 frames per second.
I didn't expect
Choose
120.
from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Ooh, and Pokemon, dude.
Pokemon Legends ZA,
Oh my god.
which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Arceus,
games you
nah,
just saw
but-
will be available as both physical and digital.
Physical? God, my dumbass is gonna buy all them physically and replace
And
the...
if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade
Well,
pack.
no, I don't know. I won't make those
We
claims
hope
yet.
you're looking
but-
forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand
Yes,
new game
please.
featuring mouse controls
I
with the
need this.
Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Kid Icarus? Kid Icarus. Huh. Whoa. They're making a wheelchair basketball game? That's kind of sick. That's actually kind of sick. Dragon Drive. That's actually kind of sick. Has anyone made a wheelchair basketball game? Is this a new thing? That's real. Oh. And there's two games going on, which is kind of neat. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Oh. That's pretty cool. I don't know how much longevity it's gonna have, but that's pretty cool.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
That's...
We hope you're looking
Bro, if there's a
forward
new
to
Katamari
twist
game and
on
you're doing
3-on-3
that,
matches
that'd be
using
kinda sick.
dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Third party... Elden Ring. Wow, the first one. There you go. There you go. Halfway mark, we're at Elden Ring.
Is in dire need of repair.
Yeah. Figured this would be the one. Switch 1 had Skyrim.
The rays of grace
Switch 2 having Elden Ring.
that guide you.
Checks out.
I have
Trailer is not at the smoothest frame rate, but I'm assuming the game will be fine. I mean, what a good way to show Tarnished Edition. What a good way to show the power of the console.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
Yeah, Hades 2. Holy cow.
Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our
Very
first
nice.
ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the
I've heard no one really talking about this because it's been in PC early access, but Hades 1 was like Switch exclusive for a little bit, and that was a big deal, so.
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
Calorie
ソフトは
contest?
通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。
Oh no! Oh my god, really?
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with Spine.
This is Damon X Machina.
Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted.
Armored Core? No, Armored Core didn't have people, right? What is this?
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
It's also giving Xenoblade X
We're in the
vibes.
middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
It is Damon X Machina. Wow.
Bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Didn't see that.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for
Throw a curse word in there, bro.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Throw it. Give me one.
Story about friendship.
Give me
You
one.
play as Neo, who writes sci-fi,
Just
and
give
Zoe,
me
who writes
one.
fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories.
I've been playing this
It's up to you
on
and a friend
PS5.
to help them break free.
This game is awesome.
Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
It's a launch game. Wow.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and
That's big
on
for
the field. We're excited to announce that
mainstream
EA Sports
people.
FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
An EA employee didn't want to dignify themselves by showing up on camera.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
I don't
We
care.
are bringing Hogwarts Legacy
I
to
don't care.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I don't care.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before.
I mean, I guess it'll be neat because it's
And
a
the new
game
mouse
that
controls on Switch 2
was like
give you even
too
more ways to
intensive for
experience
Switch
the
1, even though it was on Switch 1. So, comparison's sake, it'll be
Discover
neat
the
to look
enhanced
at, but I
magic
don't really
when
care.
Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
It's a launch game.
Captain, is that Mike supposed to be
Okay. I'm a little skeptical on this because apparently they're getting rid of the career mode. So, a little skeptical, but neat that it's coming, day and date. I'm assuming. I'm sure the game will be fun, but not having career mode is a little upsetting. No commentary for this one. It does look pretty though.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
I've never played Hitman, so I kind of want to play
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
that. Is James Bond? Yeah. But what does this mean? But what does this mean? They already remade...
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Okay, I'm a little skeptical. Bravely! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Never fades. Is reborn.
A remake of Bravely Default?
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Are they gonna fix the story?
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your village.
Everyone expected Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're getting a Bravely remake instead. Probably the better game.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play.
Hey, yo.
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior.
Launch game. Hell yeah, I got to play this again. They need to fix the story. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Announce 8 games right now. Director's Cut? That's a new thing.
2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発します。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は
Launch game. Dude, alright, they are dropping a lot of third party on launch.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Warriors. It's Warrior something, right? Tears.
When the Zonai, who descended from
It is a Tears Warriors game.
joined hands with the Hylians.
I really didn't think they were gonna do it.
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But
May as well get the most out of this engine in world, bro. May as well. What is it? I forget what it was called. The Enslaved War or something.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Imprisoning War. There you go.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Is this not a Warriors game? Excuse me? It's another Zelda game?
That's Hyrule Castle?
Wait.
Then that must mean this really is the past.
It's a Warriors game. I was getting really like, oh my god. There you go. With good performance too. Oh, dude. How much can they pull out of the this era? Ooh. Hyrule Warrior. Holy cow. Age of Imprisonment. I'm cool with this. I thought Age of Calamity smacked. I'm cool with this. Winter game. Okay. Alright.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
Gotta wait a few more years for Xenoblade
We hope
Warriors.
You're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War.
I want a Switch 2 patch for Age of Calamity, because that game is great, but man, yeah, frame rate.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
GameCube?
Please take a look at this.
GameCube? Wow. Wow.
Nintendo Switch
Wow.
Online Plus expansion pack
No
will be
shot,
getting
dude.
a new classic game library
Wow.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch
games
Online being renamed to
originally
Nintendo
released in
Classics.
2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks
That
like
almost
a
kind of
cartoon
stings.
come to life through cell
That almost
shading.
stings a little bit, to be
Controlling the
honest.
wind using a mysterious baton.
It stings a little
Link
bit.
sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
I've seen so many people doing, oh my god! I've seen so many people doing fan edits with these borders. It's crazy to see a real one. Soul Calibur 2 is good. That's really good.
Fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
Yeah,
Link,
getting Link. That's pretty cool.
Series enters the fray.
It's pretty cool.
Soul Calibur 2.
Okay.
Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line.
I'm happy for I'm happy for F-Zero people, bro.
Featuring the series first
Kirby Air Ride?
machine customization.
Are you gonna do it?
Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally.
It's dropping 3 games.
Or online.
What about Cars? Isn't Cars on
Enjoy
GameCube?
These classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each
Change
title
controls.
and customize them to
Oh,
your liking.
thank God.
More titles.
Sunshine, Path to Radiance, Strikers, Chibi Robo. Oh. Got the Pokemon games. Okay. Launch
Nintendo
day.
GameCube, Nintendo
Still no
Classics,
Melee.
The Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware.
I want DS Nintendo Classics with mouse controls.
A dedicated controller designed
I have to
after
buy
the
another
original
GameCube controller?
will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has
With the C button.
to quickly access game chat.
Yeah, GameCube needed more buttons.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available
Still says
for
Nintendo Switch Online on the
Online
thing.
members,
Gotta change
will
that.
also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Gonna be expensive day.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before,
Wind Waker does kind of
we
sting.
hope you're looking forward
I mean,
to
obviously
Nintendo
they can still
GameCube
port it, but
Nintendo Classics.
I'm tired of waiting.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here.
Almost forgot
on
Genesis
Nintendo
is on
Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Oh. No effing way, dude. Are you kidding me? There's no shot. There's no way. I can't believe it. There's no way. There's no way that I really. They really gave Nintendo the drop? Are you, oh my god. Dude, Toby Fox and Sakurai being friends is doing crazy things for the industry. Spam tinted in Nintendo Direct, bro. Oh, that's new. Launch. I could give 2 shits about stupid Borderlands. I could care less. Dude. Oh, June 5th, Deltarune 3 and 4. That's gonna be like the first game I play. I don't care. Bro, I don't care about Borderlands. I'm sorry. After Deltarune, I don't care. Oh my god.
Will launch in 2025.
I haven't played Deltarune on... No, I think I did play it on Switch, thankfully. Not on PC, so I'm good there.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a
Civ?
Nintendo Switch
Mouse
2
controls?
edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I can't believe they actually got Deltarune. I really didn't think...
Throughout the ages of history.
That's crazy.
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches
Drop
on the
Baldur's
same
Gate on
day
here,
as
I guess.
Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version,
I'm assuming they're gonna end on 3D Mario. That seems like gonna be the thing.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement
Ben Bishop
today
does not look
is that
excited to be here.
WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Ain't WWE 2K like
see you in the ring
one of the worst games on the Switch? Doesn't give me confidence.
4 kids find
Sea
this
of
old
Thieves?
talisman. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. We killed it. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to
No, it's frozen.
master this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
Is this real? Is this everyone?
Ha! Nicely done. Well,
I just
think that's
refreshed and it
everything.
crashed.
Let's set sail.
It's everyone?
Time for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Oh yeah, it's crashed for everybody.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2? Would be
Dodge
nice to
countless
see it.
bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our
Oh
roguelike shooter
no.
sequel.
Oh no, it's
Now
frozen for
reloaded in
everybody.
3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Okay. Oh, thank God. Twitch was still dud. That was... I got so nervous. Oh no, the stream itself just like...
At Gungeon's depths.
That's weird. I wonder if it like rendered wrong? That's strange. What? We are not back.
Hello,
We are...
my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. You can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
Okay, UK one's working. This is the UK stream.
Engaging stories.
That sucks.
Cyberpunk 2077
That
Ultimate
sucks.
Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
There you go. Gungeon 2 is 3D. Sick. That sucks. That sucks, bro. Are you serious? The US is not going to get this?
インターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Yeah, Arlo jumped ship. But I'm seeing a lot of people still on Switch 1 stuff. Well, that's good thing you guys are here with me. Oh, neat. I didn't get around to playing this. I don't believe it. Like, I genuinely don't believe Silksong's coming out. Luckily, they got through most of this without that issue, but that's gonna suck. Reaper Tetris 2S? What could they possibly upgrade in Puyo Tetris? A little bit of Gungeon. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of a new fast? Hell yeah. Okay. So it's definitely Switch 2 edition, because yeah, the resolution's really bad on Switch 1. That's sick, because this is from the Little Nightmares devs, so that's cool. Of course. Oh! Okay, I got a little goodie out of that. I forgot there's a second one. I think they announced this already. Human Fall Flat's fun. Is like the Switch... Looks like Nintendo America's back. They're on the third-party reel now. Yeah, so we're gonna go back because they actually have English like audio.
We've shown a lot of games.
I'll wait for the chat thing.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay, last from
Please take a
partners.
look.
I may regret this because it's small screen now. Just gotta wait for the chat to open up. Is this Smash Brothers somehow? Devil May Cry kind of looked like it.
I give you my blood. I give you my life.
One day the chat would load.
O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Seems like no one in the chat is knowing what this is. What? Is Nintendo getting an exclusive FromSoft game? I hate that there's no like chat button. It just like sits here until YouTube decides to load it up. Oh, is this? No, Lies of P? That was not FromSoft. Some people are saying Bloodborne, but there's like no way this is. Like, are they they're really gonna be saving Bloodborne for Switch? There's no way. I wish the chat would load. What is this? I don't know how to disable chat. It's just a gray box.
As befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Is it?
What tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. Okay. I got nothing to glean out of that, but cool, new FromSoft game. Because this wants to be fun, let's do something. Why did it change browsers? Only on Switch 2. That's what I was mostly here for. Kid Icarus? No way, bro! No shot! No shot! Are we doing it? Am I here? Did I get everything fixed for this? Right on time? What are we doing? This still could be anything, bro. This could still be anything. I ain't saying nothing yet. I ain't saying nothing yet. I would love for this to give me like the biggest W of my life. This could be Smash. This could very well be a Smash trailer, or this could be Air Ride. Is this a new Kirby game? What are we doing? What are we doing? It's Air Ride. Holy shit! It's Air Ride! Oh my god, they're doing it, bro! Let's go! Holy shit, they're actually doing it. Oh my god. Oh, that's it? No, give me more, for the love of God. Give Air Riders. Dude, is that it? Please, I swear to God, say launch title, say launch title, say launch title. So. Sakurai. Oh, baby. Sakurai's first Kirby game and and how long?
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
All right, 3D Mario. Get it over with. Let's see it. I can't tell what the style is, so this is Mario. They're gonna act like it's mysterious and Pikmin, but this is Mario. I'm not gonna get fooled by this. I'm not getting fooled and pranked by this. Donkey Kong? What is happening? Oh, baby, what is happening? Oh my god. Destructible? What? Okay. Oh. Oh man, this. Whoa! Oh my god, the style is immaculate. Ooh, banana, they said the thing. I do love the new art style. I love the, well, old new Donkey Kong. The thing is, I think this is by the Mario team. It looks like it's Mario. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Good name. July 17th.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground,
Yeah, the destructible environment's cool.
and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
So far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
No price?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2
that's
website,
it. Just one
which
model.
goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Okay. Things got a lot of stuff. Okay. This is gonna be like weird to say. I'm a little meh on the direct. I feel a little weird to say that. I am a little meh on things. Let me get the music back going so I can have some audio to run through super quick. Let me just... There we go, back to music. I'm a little meh on the direct. I guess... I'm surprised they didn't do more about mouse mode. You think Bonanza will be more linear like Country or more open like 64? I'm assuming it's by the Mario team, like the Odyssey team, so that's like the next big one. I'm a little meh because I guess I kind of just expected a little more from first party. Like I thought they would have gone harder on mouse mode. I was expecting like a Mario Paint, Kid Icarus, something that needed a mouse, and they didn't really do that. So like, it's one of those things where, if you think about the games that are coming out, we have like those couple, we have Donkey Kong and Mario Kart, and we got those two on top of already having like Metroid Prime 4, so like that's sick. Mouse mode, seriously? Yeah, that's like a core thing. It's like a core thing that's gonna differentiate this from the first Switch. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is this winter, so yeah, I mean, it's a good lineup of games. I would say that. It's definitely a good lineup of games. Pokemon Legends ZA will have a better version on Switch, so like I still have a lot of games that I'm gonna be playing throughout the year, so that's not a big deal. Yeah, Kirby Air Riders, the only time I popped off, but I guess I feel like there was not as much of a big surprise thing as I was expecting. Seems like for a lot of people, the biggest surprise was the new FromSoft game, which is certainly bonkers to have. Yeah, Air Riders 2 is also this year, so like realistically, I understand. I think the pacing was just not what I wanted it to be. I think something about like the weird 35 minutes of like just third-party developers just dropping in, and it's like they had one, two, three like things of first-party 35-40 minutes of like, you know, old third-party games. And I honestly thought we were going to get more third-party games that were going to be making and that's something that we'll see over time. Yeah, Forgotten Land's getting DLC. So like again, yeah, the stream having a stroke midway through didn't help matters. The Kid Icarus with mouse mode, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Drag X Drive looks cool. So it's like, yeah, I maybe, okay. Letting everything, listen, I'm going through a lot of emotions right now. There's a lot coming out. I think there should have been like a bigger surprise or something. Like Donkey Kong was almost not as big of a surprise because when they made a point to show a new design, it almost made more sense. I wanted one new launch game. Yeah, so you know that's a thing. Launch is GameCube games, Mario Kart, and a bunch of older third-party games, right? Is that what I'm to glean from this? And then like the whatever that like Switch Joy-Con testing game is. Yeah, Mario Kart World having a direct is gonna be fun. Like again, good games. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm not actually excited for the games, but I think doing like this 35-40 minute thing of these random third parties that say, hey, we're bringing our multi-year-old games out, didn't hit the way I kind of thought they were going to. You know, now that it's been a second, let me pull up the direct again. Oh my god, they uploaded so many trailers. Where's the stupid direct? They've uploaded so many trailers. There you go. Okay. let's skim through this again. The ending didn't feel as good as it should have been. Yeah, I'll be honest. Ending on Donkey Kong didn't have the impact I think I kind of wanted. Because it looks like just a good, fun 3D platformer. And it didn't also look like the big graphical showcase for like a. I didn't get to see like a big jump with the Nintendo. Well, no, that's not true. Mario Kart had it. I don't know. Yeah, Mario Kart looks incredible, honestly. Like, this looks so sick. They've very clearly been cooking this game for like 10 years. Like, this looks fantastic. So many niche characters they get to play as, because there's like it's 24 racers in one thing. The courses are gigantic. Things about like driving in, like what, like. That's the guy from Odyssey, technically, right? This guy? Oh, I guess it's just a costume, because they said costumes. Yeah, King Boo has, like, the old-school eyes. I like the old-school designs that they're going with here, so whenever a 3D Mario happens, I'm going to be excited for that. Yeah, no Diddy... I mean, I'm sure that's coming. Playing as the cows is cute. That's an old, like, Super Nintendo car. Yeah, Mario Kart looks phenomenal. Having this as a launch game is obviously brilliant. And like, once the direct, like after a glow, whatever is gone, then people are gonna be like, yeah, we get to play new Mario Kart in June. And I'm sure Nintendo is gonna focus very heavily on releasing a steady stream of games. So again, when you really take a step back, I do think the direct was kind of lacking in terms of pacing. But when you look at launch, it's like launch in June, ton of third-party games, so that's neat. But then you have Donkey Kong in July. It sounds like if they're waiting this long to give more concrete details, we might get like a summer thing, like a summer direct or something, Summer Game Fest time, and get more solid release dates on Metroid and Kirby Air Riders and Donkey Kong, or not Donkey Kong, Metroid Prime 4, Pokemon, and like, yeah. The thing is, I also do empathize with the company because console transitions are not easy. Oh, you can play as the stupid bee. You can play as the little bee enemy. You can play as so many different characters.
You can go off the racetrack and
let's see,
everywhere in this world.
I empathize with them needing to do a console transition because that's not easy. Even if it's just like an iterative console, it's not easy. I think the transition is going to go a lot smoother than like Sony. Obviously, like PS5s are selling a lot now, but it did kind of take 5 years for it to be like, oh, we're finally kind of here. I think Nintendo will be better with that. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, dude, that lag, that sucks. But that almost didn't seem like lag. That almost seemed like, I couldn't tell if it was lag or like a bad render. I don't know. That was strange. No, this game looks phenomenal. This almost feels like this should have been the last game. Like, they should have started with Donkey Kong and ended with this. Because I feel like the details about Mario Kart's open world nature are, like, the coolest thing that they showed. Like, this stuff is fantastic. That wasn't a YouTube issue, it was on Twitch also. But I think they should have ended with this. Personally, this was a much more exciting thing. Yeah, I don't think they did enough to hype up mouse mode. Like, they spent a whole lot of time on this, and that's cool, but like, realistically, also, the mouse mode, I think, is going to be a big deal, because that's one of the few things that's going to differentiate it, not only from the Switch 1, but also the other consoles. So for them to not spend more time on it, with another first-party game, like, it's on Nintendo to make it a selling point, so for it to just be like, Mario Party re-release, and like, what, Civilization? Prime 4 having mouse controls is cool. I'm still a little bitter about no Prime 2 and 3. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, Dragon Drive, you know, that's fair. But as cool as Dragon Drive is, that is a very gimmick game. How long is that gonna sustain? Because unless it also, I mean, it could have analog controls. It could play like Katamari style with both analog sticks. But, how much substance is that gonna have? I guess, you know what I mean? Mouse mode felt like a side thing. Yeah, when I think it should have had a stronger... They spent so much time on this. They have a new camera. I think this stuff is cool. I think this camera stuff, the automatic green screen, noise canceling, all that stuff is sick. Clubhouse game. Yeah, see, that's the thing. They opened the door for Switch 1 games to get that, like, local play online thing. And that's awesome. That's honestly sick. That's the thing, is like the stuff, so the stuff that Nintendo announced is sick. I think there should have been a few more, like a couple more Nintendo, oh no, GameCube's in there too, but only had 3 games at launch. I don't know, bro. I feel so conflicted. I feel so conflicted. I'm not really leaning one way or another, to be completely honest. Yeah, 120 frames is cool. Yeah, the screen's gonna be nice. It outputs to 120. Also, realistically, I know for me personally, I'm not going to use the group chat thing. I'm going to just do things on Discord, realistically. I would assume. I mean, who knows? But also, the thing is, third party, even though it's filler, it almost feels like this Direct was not necessarily made for like the bigger Nintendo fan. This is more of a mainstream thing, you know, because they have to sell a new console to a huge audience. So by just saying things like Elden Ring and whatnot, that's going to get a lot of people to have the same effect that Skyrim had. We're like, oh, you know, like boom, that's like, this is a powerful console. But I personally don't really care about that kind of third party stuff. I wanted the Resident Evil ports, not for like just to play them, because I have the other consoles. I wanted just Resident Evil 2 through 4 so and have like competent versions of them portably, even though I have a Steam Deck. Yeah, Nintendo's obviously holding back, so at least it makes me think that there'll be another Direct like in the summer that's more just straight up game focused. Yeah, no UI. No UI. I was really hoping for UI and eShop. I think I said in the pre-stream that like I was leaning towards them not even changing the UI, but then I changed and I was like, oh, I think we'll actually get a new interface. But now that this Direct has come and gone, I am almost expecting the interface to be the same, and we'll see how that kind of resonates with people. So, Itchy Butt Dog, good comment. I'll say this much about the Steam Deck. All people saying that the Steam Deck has taken the wind out of the sails of Nintendo, I think that's people are lying to themselves. Realistically, the Steam Deck has only sold a couple million units, despite being in the market for a long time and everyone making a big deal out of it. It's still a very niche product. You can't buy Steam Decks in stores. So, as cool as the Steam Deck is, that's where we're at. They didn't hype up mouse mode as much as I wanted. This looks kind of neat, but this does give off Clubhouse Game Builder Garage vibes. It doesn't help that I played a lot of Game Builder Garage and Labo earlier this year for a video, because it seems like that's all this is. I probably cursed myself with this.
Those magnets are have mouse controls. Possible. Might not notice.
Okay. Okay, buddy. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me quickly. Okay. Okay. Did they upload the Direct yet? There it is. Okay. Okay.
Supports Party Jamboree.
What is this? Why? I don't know why there's a scroll bar here. That's weird, but okay.
In addition to stand-only will receive upgrade when you on 2.
Yeah, someone said paid system demo. Wow, I'm not surprised. It looks neat though.
Things like this are possible.
And I'll play it. You know.
There are secrets to discover.
Talk about price.
Mini games and
what price? They didn't say price. What do you want me to talk about?
Some of the secrets.
Some more info cards, but it's now red.
As a physical collector with the giant wall of red, I'm okay with the cartridges just being the same.
Storage. Switch 2
450? Did they say the console is 450 or is the Mario Kart bundle 450? Because there's 2 SKUs technically. Article just came out the price.
Please note that regular micro SD cards.
US price 450, bundle 499. Okay.
Additionally, to transfer data from
Wario 64. Yeah, it's actually a good. Let me.
You can log into your Nintendo account to use
pull up
the
Wario
system
64.
transfer feature. With this
the only
feature,
trusted source in gaming.
Transfer save data, digital games,
Nintendo Switch 2 launches June 5th for $450.
Releasing a new
Pre-orders begin next week.
It has a C button, which launches game chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
They spent a lot of time opening the door for the future being exciting.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with the console, the 2 controllers, grips, straps, dock, ultra high-speed HDMI, AC adapter, USB-C charging cable. So all the usual stuff, and then yeah, $4.99 bundle with Mario Kart, which I'm not going to do because I'm assuming there's going to be a physical of it.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah, it's always a little nerve-wracking when they don't announce a price at a thing, because then they know they're going to expect some backlash. I am a little surprised at $4.50. I did think it was going to be $4 flat.
Now,
I'm expecting that little demo thing to still be a little bit of fun,
you can
but
play 3 types of games.
I don't know.
And features.
Yeah, see, like, so Switch 2. Yeah, I wish. Man, I think they didn't. They didn't do as much with backward compatibility as I want. Like, I think having Switch 2 Edition stuff is cool, but I want to know. One of the things I've been sitting on for this entire time was if I pop a Switch 1 game in a Switch 2, does it play exactly the same, or do I need a patch? Because games like Zelda, games like, which is getting a Switch 2 edition, Xenoblade 2 has like noticeably low resolution. But they also showed Eye the Somnium files during the third-party reel, which also has alarmingly low resolution on Switch 1, but it looked good here. So I don't like that I still have this question about backward compatibility. I have a huge wall of red games, and the Switch has one of the biggest libraries of all time, and I think they should have spent an extra minute or two, showing off how backward compatibility works.
Is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players.
Oh, 70. If the game is $70, that is not a surprise at all. That's like, that's not even Nintendo's fault. That's just the market dictating that.
Experience all the reactions and emotions in real. You on stage, Pete and other mini games using full body movement and sound.
I mean, Mario Party Jamboree is sick.
Finally, take a ride.
So again, backward compatibility stuff. I'm a little interested as a physical collector. I want to know what the boxes look like. But is this going to get a Switch 2 Edition case? Are the other games that are having Switch 2 Edition cases, Switch 2 Edition like patches, are they going to get physical cases where you can just buy the game? Or do they expect people to just buy the Switch 1 game and then get the upgrade pack? I'm surprised they didn't show that.
And one where you shake a can of spray paint and the built-in microphone.
I mean, I got so many different things. Like they have like. It may not matter because realistically it's going to be the holiday that matters, and by releasing it in the summer, it'll already be out there instead of needing to sell it over the summer. So there's so many like ebbs and flows I'm going with.
2 edition games.
They should upgrade packs as 4 games. So, oh yeah, for like if you buy just the upgrade packs, yeah. But I'm also interested in like, are they going to be selling these at retail?
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, the image more vibrant.
I'm excited to go through these games at higher resolution and frame rates for sure.
Titles.
I kind of hope that they do dive a little more into the app, because there is some potential there. Was Ultimate now? I mean, Smash Ultimates, they're all going to be compatible, but whether or not it gets any sort of patches or whatever. Kirby Planet Robot HD. I mean, Air Ride is no small feat, so that's pretty sick. So okay, I got 2 Kirby things out of this, so that's sick.
This story takes place in the
so a Switch 2 edition of this game means I would assume the game plays at 60. Cool, smooth frame rate for this game. I'll play it again. Why not? But then this whole new thing. You know, I'm a big fan of the idea of Nintendo, or any game developer really, re-releasing old games with like a new side story. I like that. So, cool. Yeah, so like Prime 4, boom, Switch 2 game, like I kind of figured, mouse controls, sick. Honestly, I don't even know if I'll play with this. I might almost just play it with gyro still, but again, having the options for these games. No Call of Duty. That's almost one of the third-party games I would have been excited about, because that would have been a good showcase of the mouse mode or gyro. Like when Microsoft bought Activision, they made it like a thing that they said Call of Duty has to now come to Nintendo. That would have been a good thing for this.
Plus,
I don't know.
Pokemon Adventure in Nintendo Switch version of a game. We hope you're neck.
But this does look cool. I just don't know how much substance it'll have. No Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I mean, that's another one where it's like, again, if I pop a Switch 1 game into that system, is it going to run better? Crossworlds runs really fast. So I'm worried about how it's going to run on Switch 1. Battery life is 1.2 times the OG Switch. I mean, sure. Sure. I mean, I'm going to be playing this mostly docked for the foreseeable future. Yeah, Elden Ring big. I mean, I'll probably pick this up because I actually haven't played Elden Ring yet. Part of me kept waiting for an eventual, thinking this would happen, so I might wait for this. Oh, but this isn't a launch game? This is so weird. This is so weird.
Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel.
I mean, that's cool.
The Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the play whether.
Street Fighter 6 is that. I mean, I feel like that's big. Info is in the articles on the Nintendo website. Oh, you can register. You can register interest to buy a Nintendo Switch 2 from the My Nintendo store. So let me click register interest. Oh, that's it. I already did it. Okay, so Wario64 tweeted Nintendo Switch 2 on My Nintendo Store. Invites will go out to people who register their interests, so you have to click a button and click register interest for either of the two editions. And it says the price. It says $4.50 for this. Invitation emails will be prioritized on a first-come, first-served basis to registrants who have purchased a Switch Online membership with a minimum of 12 months paid and a minimum of 50 gameplay hours, which I've hit. So,
this planet will be ours.
First batch of invites will go out on May 8th to secure pre-orders.
Almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No, because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart.
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Orders will be shipped after purchase.
Hey, this is Joseph.
Please note that release day delivery is not guaranteed due to processing and shipping times. Sick. Okay. That's exciting.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break.
So split fiction, incredible game. You know, I've been playing it.
You're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Trailer for Pro Player Tetris? Yeah, I'll see if there's any like fun original trailers. Yeah, so like this is obviously mainstream stuff. So like Hogwarts sports, Tony. You want to talk about kicking the ass? What is this? He's gonna gleam over that. He's gonna gleam over this. I've never played Hitman. I've heard good things about like this kind of re-release that they did. So I mean, I'll play this. I don't like CG trailers, so I need to see more. Oh yeah, Bravely Default. So that's cool. The new Mario Kart's apparently $80. Of course it is. I'm not surprised.
Enjoy adventure with upgraded features and advancements.
It is just strange because I didn't expect like remakes or whatever to be here. So new Kirby trailer? Okay, yeah, I'll load up trailers. Yeah, new Hyrule Warriors. I'm surprised. I am honestly surprised. I didn't expect this to happen, but I like Age of Calamity. I was playing it a little bit early this year just to do it, just to play some, and it's still really fun. I actually really like the Hyrule Warriors games a lot. So having another one, I'm genuinely sick with. Price makes sense with 4K. Now the price, it's just, I don't know. I expected it, but it always sucks because that is a lot of money.
Online plus Nintendo Switch 2.
Man, GameCube for me doesn't hit.
Zelda game that looks like
Because this is kind of a kick in the ass. I don't know, bro. This is a little bit of a kick in the ass. I'm like so tired of waiting for the Wii U ports to come over, so I'm a little.
The Legend of Zelda.
Because I'm not gonna play this. I'll be honest. Like I might test out Wind Waker on Switch, but I'm not gonna play it that way.
In this 3D weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a
Soul Calibur 2 is sick because that's online. F-Zero also makes sense because online multiplayer does obviously open the door for more GameCube games, of course. Only 3 games, but I mean the GameCube games are big. God, if they really save like Prime 2 and 3, or I guess just Prime 2. Path of Radiance is cool. Striker's honestly almost the most exciting one because Striker's online. Like that's gonna be more fun than Striker's Battle League, so that's cool. Chibi Robo showed up. That's cool. DS would have been hard to port because of the setup of the DS, not with mouse mode. It's another one of those things I was almost thinking was a shoo-in. I've also never played the Pokemon GameCube games, so I guess this could be my way of getting into it.
Nintendo Classic also available to
Nintendo.
This is so weird. I can't believe they got this. I can't believe they got this. Look at the Deltarune website. Or whatever you say. I can't believe they actually got it. What does Deltarune.com say? Oh, they have a countdown timer now on the website. Coming to everything, including Switch 1, PS4, Steam. Yeah, so now there's a couple screenshots. There's a screenshot of Sans on the website, bro. I think he's saying something different. I might honestly do like an Undertale video this year since it's gonna be the 10-year anniversary. I genuinely adore Undertale and Deltarune with a passion. I genuinely do. I think it's some of the finest storytelling out there. I love it so much. So that's cool. I mean, that's another launch game. Okay, so yeah, again, I have a lot of games to play. This is not a matter of having games to play. I have enough games to play. I just don't think this Direct hit the way I was hoping it would. Granted, this was like 5 years of hype.
They went armed with nothing. Awesome.
This was weird. I have no disrespect. I love Undertale Yellow. No disrespect to this developer, but to every other third-party game had like an explaining what it is. This is like a normal Nintendo Direct trailer, and it's like a random. It's doing like the Overcooked kind of thing, but it's just island-based. That's a weird. It's a weird thing. Wait, Survival Kids. Whoa, actually, dude, they hyped this up all wrong. Survival Kids is an old-ass franchise. Survival Kids initially started on the Game Boy Color. This is a revival of an old Konami franchise. Dude, come on, man, Konami. You could have done way, but that's actually kind of sick that it's like an old revival.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Alright, I didn't get to see this.
Here's the first
Gungeon is pretty sick.
The Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel.
I didn't play Exit the Gungeon.
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Okay, yeah. Enter the Gungeon's cool. I never played Exit, but I have the physical of it. I totally missed this. Does the Japanese Direct have anything interesting? Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions coming 2026. This pacing is strange, man.
Hello, my dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Cyberpunk is apparently good now, so.
2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in.
Superior visuals? I don't mind the Wii U version. I get it, but there's too many quality of life things that are in the Wii U version. But thank you, Nathan.
Get ready to meet unforgettable.
Nintendo Switch 2 で
Damn.
Final Fantasy 7
I almost don't even.
本作は
I didn't get a chance to really understand like how big of a deal this probably is because the stream was currently eating shit at the time. But I mean, like, this is obviously a big. That's kind of a big deal. That's actually a really big deal. Like, Square Enix has almost gone on record that them going exclusive was a mistake. Like, they acknowledge that. Like, I think Remake and I forget the name of the second one, honestly, were like they didn't sell as much as they wanted to on PS5 because they were PS5 exclusives. So that is a big deal. It's like, these games look fine. I'm like, it's not like I'm upset about indie games, third-party games coming, but why give some third-party developers a chance to talk about things, but then you're also doing this? We saw Witchbrook last week. This I don't understand. I adore Puyo and Tetris, but I don't understand that. Yeah, and why not do like a third-party thing of just like, here are all the third-party games, you're getting Switch 2 editions, and just, I don't know. Pacing is strange. A new Fast game. Okay, wait, when is Shadow Labyrinth? Isn't Shadow Labyrinth going to be out by that point? Shadow Labyrinth. Because it just got a release date. July. Okay, no, it's the same day. So, okay, so am I to glean... Okay. Am I to glean from this that there's a Switch 2 edition of this? No, right? Like, because this is just a Switch 1 game. So then I'm like, I'm just a little... why put Switch 1 games in here at all? But again, I'm sorry I sound so bizarre with this. I know I'm just sounding so conflicted here. They showed this last week, and the resolution is very low. The previous two games had surprisingly low resolutions for being visual novels on Switch, but this is clear. This is a clear image. So this is a Switch 2 version of it, but it doesn't have Switch 2 edition. So I'm excited for this. Okay, this game is going to be great. Yeah, they did say more will be announced before launch, but like this was the time, so I don't know. By the time the console comes out, I'm gonna be fine with it. This is such a why? Why is this here? I love the work Hamster is doing. I think the Arcade Archives is Arcade Archives 2? Oh, is that supposed to be the thing? Is it because they're upgrading their Arcade Archives emulator or whatever? So like that's, if it's like an upgraded emulator, this did need to be here. This is our first gameplay of this. Why didn't this get a little bit more of a thing? A Switch 2 edition of this? Cool. So it's like, okay, here's what I'm gonna say. First party, outside of having like one more mouse mode thing, I think got the job done. I think Donkey Kong and Mario Kart should have swapped places. And I think the direct pacing mostly suffers from this third party section. This just reinforces the view people have on Nintendo fans. I don't know what you're referring to. Please elaborate. Because I'm strictly talking about like the pacing. Like this is cool. I think this needed a little bit more of like this. We got a third party exclusive from Software. Like more. There's going to be a lot of hype around this because like that's a big deal. This is a Switch 2 exclusive.
Life will to humanity's very dusk.
Will I do a Donkey Kong retrospective now? I'll probably cook something up Donkey Kong related. Well, what? I don't know. Do Nintendo fans have a bad reputation? Nintendo fans typically have a reputation of they only play Nintendo games. I like third-party games, don't get me wrong, but I wanted more games that are not out yet. Either that or I wanted Resident Evil just to be biased, but like I really was thinking Doom Dark Ages would have been here. I thought Doom Dark Ages would have been like a big one. But yeah, it was a lot of, yeah, I don't know. All the games that the developers are talking about were old games, and they saved some new games for the real, which is strange. Like Rune Factory, new game. But this will be cool. And it's multiplayer focused. I didn't even get to look at this. The Duskbloods. They released a list of NS1 games that have issues starting up or playing. I'm gonna just keep going to Wario 64, my one trusted source. So Yakuza 0 Director's Cut has never before seen cutscenes and a 4-player online mode with 60 unlockable characters. That's so weird. Yeah, Mario Kart World, $80. God damn. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom upgrades are free for expansion pack members.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 coming to everything on the same day.
As well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many
Mario Kart's 80.
Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games.
That was a perfectly serviceable direct. Listen, man, if people are going to be happy with the direct, fine, but
please take a look at this.
You can't deny people who historically there have been a lot of Nintendo Directs who come out of it going like that was incredible, and you can't blame someone like me who was like hyped for this day for like 5 years to not immediately be over the moon. Plus, I'm also not going to be a contrarian. As incredible as this is, I am so happy we're getting an Air Ride 2. And granted, I haven't seen the actual trailer if there's anything different yet. I still don't like CG trailers. And there was no gameplay in this. So that's a little upsetting. So I'm not a contrarian with that. That kind of is across the board. That's why I thought it was Smash, because Smash typically has these CG type trailers. But don't hype yourself up for 5 years then. Enjoy the happy as it comes. I have been. I've been playing Switch games for 5 years, but this specific day about like the Switch Pro and everything has been talked about for 5 years. Agree, but not every direct can be for every fan. I mean, yeah, we had the direct last week that was not terrible, but doesn't. Why are we arguing this? It doesn't matter. The console's gonna do just fine. I'm gonna buy it, so it doesn't matter. F-Zero is too much for Nintendo, but this is fine. I just don't like F-Zero. That's just my thing.
Which originally released on the Nintendo game, we hope.
Direct last week, well, I don't think it was terrible. It just wasn't incredible. This was a perfect direct. Listen, man, if people are happy, I'm happy for you. And it's not going to matter to me because I'm still going to buy the thing anyway. Oh, but you like Air Ride? Are you like trying to start a beef because I don't like F-Zero, but I like Kirby Air Ride? Have fun, bro. it's a weird fight to have. But I said when it happened, I'm happy for F-Zero people. Like, so this looks great. I do think this looks great. I just would not have put this as the final thing. Yeah, Donkey Kong with pants and overalls. I like the new DK design because it's like kind of based on the old design. This is like DK if Nintendo had DK this entire time instead of Rare. So I'm cool with this design. Why the pants, though? You might have outfits. There's probably going to be outfits. That's DK Jr. You're thinking. The deep Donkey Kong timeline. I like that he's like a construction. I like this. Minecart stuff. Like, this looks awesome. Like, I'm not going to deny it. Like, this looks great. Does the guy who wanted to give me garbage for not liking F-Zero, but I like Kirby Air Ride, not want to say anything anymore? Shame. I was ready to talk. I just like talking about video games, bro. But if you're gonna start something, we can talk about it. It's not that big of a deal. Also, the name Bonanza is cool because banana. That's cute. That's a cute little thing. Again, if you love F-Zero, God bless.
3D platforming action game starring
I'm just not
Drake.
as big into
Smash through
F-Zero.
enemies, walls,
Can you start an argument? By all means.
and just about everything as you
So
demolish
Hackman
your
the
way
Master,
through
you're cool.
massive
I don't have a problem with you. Is that one guy, I think his name was Die.
details
He
will
tried
be
to be
shared
like,
in
you don't like F-Zero, but you like Kirby, huh? Which is like, yeah, sure, bro. Whatever. If you want to, if we can have this argument. No, it's the same trailer. So again, no CG trailers don't do it for me. Yeah, none of these look like new trailer. These just look like little bits. Yeah, they'd say "ooh banana," which is kind of cute. I did. He died at 65, but I don't know a lot about Val Kilmer to really like know a ton about him. Donkey Kong is 70. That checks out. Damn, they could have thrown this in there. Shame. City Trial will definitely be back, especially if Mario Kart World has this open world stuff in it. City Trial will evoke a similar vibe. There's no doubt in my mind. All right, listen, I'm not even gonna put you in timeout. I'm just gonna let you try to just be a fun ruiner. It's pretty telling that the only people who say about that game is, oh, I played it when I was 5 with my friends, it was so good, which completely bypasses all the people who were genuinely excited for this, who are not small children or adults who are nostalgic. By all means, trying to be an edgy little boy. I do expect Nintendo to actually be making Smash, but not from Sakurai. This music. Whoa, okay, hold on. Why are they dropping new Smash? Why not? I think they'll make a new Smash, but Sakurai won't be involved, is my guess. I mean, I get to play this again, so that's exciting. Okay, so this is the same trailer, but just without the guy talking over it. The Bowser's Fury. Yeah, I like games having the Bowser's Fury treatment. I mean, they did that with Shadow Gens also. Oh, wait, no, is this new? I don't remember this. Great stream. Thank you. Obviously, I'm very excited. Like, I'm still very excited. If Crash comes in with a new racing game, that'd be crazy. Sakurai says there's energy for 1 or more 2 games. Yeah, I mean, I think people can do new Tears of the Kingdom amiibo announced. No shot. No shot. No shot they did. All right, Warrior 64, my only trusted source in gaming. DK Bonanza, $70. Where did you see? Are you lying to me? Are you lying on the internet? I type in amiibo. Oh my god, there are. Oh my god, there are. Oh, why is it not? Oh, I gotta put it in the right browser. Stop. Bam. Look at that. Where are we getting these prices? Go to Warrior 64. There you go. We're getting amiibo of the newer champions. The younger champions, the future champions. That's cool. They'll go there nice with the other champion amiibo. So that's cool. They're also Tears of the Kingdom branded and not Age of Imprisoned branded as Wind Waker. Oh, it's just an image. What is this? Oh my god, you're making an amiibo of this thing too? So this is going to be the equivalent of, I guess, the Guardian. It's probably posable. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Zelda notes. Okay, yeah. So this is at least, this is new level design. So some of it is modified level design, some of this is also brand new level design. Also, I wanted to... I thought I saw something interesting. No, those are old powers. I didn't actually think they were gonna, like, I don't know, Kirby, like, if I knew Smash was like a take it or leave it, I wasn't putting any stock into it, but... Just to clarify, I'm not upset about no new Smash, I just thought it was a possibility. Oh, we got a rolling snowman thing. This is kind of new. Yeah, new power. Oh, there's something new in the back. Wait, so is it just like a 2 fallen star volcano? So it might be just an extra section. Oh, new little guy. There's some actual new stuff in that. Is there anything else to really gleam? Let me see. Are you gonna replay? I'm probably gonna replay Forgotten Land. Why not? Why not? I hope the save stuff will come through. Alright, no audio. Pre-orders April 9th. Cyberpunk. I don't think GTA is gonna... Oh, no, GTA 5? GTA 5 would have been neat. GTA 6, I think, is not gonna happen. Damn. Foolish. I didn't notice these bananas. Shame. This looks like the Mario Odyssey team. This looks like a main... This looks like a main Mario team. This does not look like a side team. This looks like this is what the Mario team's been working on. Which I think is why they think they like justified having it as the final thing. The artwork is nice. Well, like, I missed it. That artwork is nice for a second. All right, is there any more info to glean from this? Oh. Yes. Oh. So they're going full top banner? Oh, they're doing the next gen thing. Includes the Switch 1 game with an upgrade pack in it. So, okay, so there's no physical cartridge that has the thing on it. Yeah. Okay, so at least, you know, at least now I don't have to worry about buying these games again. So that's nice. But then there's this. I don't know if I like the big banner, but I guess I don't know what else they would have done. Stupid. This is one of my favorite gifs of all time, bro. It's one of my favorite gifs of all time. People are saying they showed off the UI. Oh my god. There he goes. There's Monkey. I'm always saying this. You always catch me saying this, bro. I've been saying bigger screen, same thickness for years, bro. I've always been saying this, and I'm glad Nintendo finally jumped on board with that. Oh, that's cute. That's cute website design. I love fan service. It's Donkey Kong. So where is this this UI stuff? Unless I'm being lied to. I don't like being lied to. This is just Nintendo.com. Yeah, so even Nintendo themselves are putting like... Let me get the music back in. Even, I did get one guide. Damn it. So, yeah, even Nintendo themselves are just saying, like, they only showed off 2 big games. Central Leaks? Yeah, cool. My favorite trusted source in all of entertainment is Central Leaks. I've heard the guy who runs this account's, like, not a good person, but... That's, I mean, that's... This would be believable if true. Is this, that button... Whatever this is... Unless that's the news button. It's probably the news button, got a new design. eShop photos. What is this? Joy-Con controls, virtual cards that they did, brightness, interesting, and then power. Don't know what this is. I don't think... there is a screen share thing, but that would be under chat, right? So I don't know what this is. Oh, did they really release a list of Switch 1 games? Confirm that some Switch 2 games won't have the game... The cartridge will only be used as a license check? Oh, no. Game key cards are different from regular... Oh. Oh, this is just... Okay, this is just like a digital. Okay, that's whatever. That's just the same thing that, like, games already have now. I'm assuming Nintendo themselves won't actually take advantage of this. This is going to be like a big third-party thing because, you know, third-party games, they don't really care. That's not a surprise. Hey, yo. Dude, the hentai games are going to look crazy on this. Are you kidding me? Mouse mode? Let's go. All right, Centro, whatever. Okay. 122 games. Games can be started for the test. Oh, okay. I was about to say. So this is like Steam Deck verified, where like games will probably run, but you won't even notice probably for a lot of these. They have to test 15,000 games. I would hate to be that employee. But what are... Is this the only one? Is this technically the only one? Is this technically the only one that you can't play? Well, no, this is 122. Why are they specifically titled Toy-Con 4? Yeah, because the Switch 2 can't be inserted. You can make it work. You can make it work. So did Joy-Con 1 not work? Can't believe with Joy-Con 2. If you have a Joy-Con 1, can... Oh, okay. Yeah, so you need Joy-Con 1s. You need Joy-Con 1s to play Everybody 1-2 Switch. Game Builder Garage, really? Oh, the IR camera. Yeah, Switch Sports. Oh, that's a shame. That's kind of a shame. That's a good game. They should make a Switch 2 version of that, because that's actually a good game. Yeah, all the Labos. That's okay. So it's basically exactly what I expected it to be, except I didn't expect these two. Oh, this is just Switch Sports is just the leg mode. I don't care. This one's a little upsetting. That's a little upsetting. But I mean, I'm gonna have Switch 1 Joy-Con, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so like what I was saying before is like even though they have like their the Dash and Drive, whatever it's called, the basketball game, it's not even on this thing. They have it listed as the latest games, 2 of them. Also, one image is not loading. Whatever image this is not loading. But Mario Kart World looks cool. And then cool, if you buy it on launch, you already have a game on the 2nd month. Big. That's going to be a big thing. Well, I really expect more release dates. But, you know, a steady drip of titles. Yeah, Dragon Drive. Available on launch day, we'll get this. Hades, Split Fiction, Street Fighter. Street Fighter 6. So let's see. Hades, sick. I'm not going to play Split Fiction again because I'm playing it on PS5, but incredible game, and I highly recommend people play it. Street Fighter 6, I don't know if I'll jump on. I'm not a big fighting game guy, but that's a big deal. Don't care about Borderlands. Cyberpunk I might play. Tony Hawk, I don't know. Gotta wait for reviews. I'm down for Bravely Default, and that's a launch game, so that's sick. This might be my time to play FF7. I've been waiting. Hogwarts, I do not care. Civ, I might have access to. I don't know. Am I drinking? No, just drinking caffeine. I'm chill. Elden Ring, I might play. Enter the Gungeon, I'll play. Project 07, maybe. Yakuza, maybe. Hitman, I'll play. Star Wars, I don't know. Deltarune, I'm there. David Ex Machina was a random drop. Survival Kids, weird trailer, but cool that it's there because, yeah, like, they really didn't hype this up the way I wish they did. Here we go. Survival Kids is like an old game by Konami on the Game Boy Color. And I think has a... oh, it's Lost in Blue. Holy cow. Like, they really, I think, advertised it incorrectly. More good stuff on the way. Upgrade packs. Yeah, I know Street Fighter 6 is good, but I'm genuinely not like a big fighting game guy. I like the collections, but Street Fighter has never clicked for me, so. But we'll see. Faster load time, Zelda notes, frame rate resolution, HDR. Yeah. Frame rate. I was kind of hopeful for a Arceus drop, but it's fine. Mouse mode's cool. Nintendo embracing quality and performance mode. It's kind of cool. Okay, so physical. So yeah, the physical copies say this little thing where it just includes the game with a download. I think I do kind of prefer that to like the Sony model of just releasing PS4 games and PS5 games on separate discs. That seems like such a waste of resources. But you know, if they have the hardcore collectors will probably buy the cases anyway, but like because I already have the game, there's now zero real incentive for me to get this unless I just want the plastic. So I kind of prefer this to the PlayStation model. So if you already have the game on Switch, the physical, digital, have this, you buy the upgrade pack, boom. Oh yeah, there you go, eShop. Or a menu, website, retail. Yeah, there you go, there's the menu. So yeah, they're not changing the menu. And then you get access to Zelda, which is cool. $80 sounds insane. Get away with it, they can get away with it. Here we go. So there goes Mario Kart. Yeah, the big banner's kind of strange. See, I'm probably... Oh, the music is over. Let me restart it again. So as a physical collector, I'm probably not even going to buy this one. I'm probably just going to buy the Switch 1 box. Because Switch 1 games are still going to be happening for the foreseeable future. Something about the banner just rubbed me the wrong way, but... Whatever. It's a slow burn for everyone to convert to digital anyway, so I don't really... It's not a big deal at the end of the day. You don't like the red boxes? I mean... We're gonna have red, blue, and green cases now for current generation games, which is cute, colorful. There's personality there, but the big ban. I'm more so worried about the big banner than anything, but ultimately, I know that doesn't matter at the end of the day. Switch games that start up on Switch 2, but include some in-game compatibility issues. Really? Arcade? So I mean, I have these, so we'll see if that's fixed by then. Dadish? Not Dadish. How is that possible? Dust, Factorio, Fall Guys. No! Games Advent Calendar, 25 days and 25 surprises? Dude, there really is someone at Nintendo who has to play all of the adults. Someone really has to play all of the Gooner games to verify if they have issues or not. Bro, I'll do that for free for content. They can just pay me to do it. Hitman 3 clouded version? Mega Man Legacy Collection? Really? My Brother Rapid was... Real car driving simulator and parking 2022. They should have talked about this in the direct. Couple Japanese games. A Senran Kagura game. What I'm gleaming from this is all of the Gooner games work. Switch games with startup issues. This is a bigger list. It's so strange. Maybe this is why Hamster had to make a new emulator. Darksiders Genesis. Dadish 2? That's so strange. Doom Eternal. Uh-oh. Ever Magnolia? Really? Ender Magnolia? Not the Felix the Cat collection. Final Fantasy 1 specifically. The other 5 are fine. Fortnite they have to fix. Gas Guzzlers Extreme, everyone's favorite. I got Isekai into a shmup. Dude, these Korean drone flying games look like eShop trash, so they can leave that. Little Nightmares. Musinx is a good game. Oddworld, OKKO. Pizza Tower! No! You can't play Pizza Tower on Switch 2, that's a shame. They better investigate that one. River City Girls 0, Strange. South Park. Tycho, weird. Jackbox? How are these games having issues? This Travis Rex Again's a bad game anyway, so who cares? Extreme Sports? It's just a Game Boy Color. That's so strange. Huh. Okay, accessory compatibility. Big ups to Wario 64, man. Yeah, Joy-Con charging stand. I don't know if they've really talked about that, but they are releasing like an external charging stand that's like a physical stand that plugs into a USB port to charge Joy-Cons, because they're not compatible with Switch 2s. So yeah, thank God, Switch Pro controllers. Yeah, all compatible. I don't think I've ever seen this before in my life. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Different power output. Okay. Yeah, you need HDMI like 2.1. I got it. I don't think I have an Express SD card, so I got to get that. That's good. Glad that's still compatible. I would not be surprised if they're going to work on Ring Fit Adventures 2, because that Ring Fit Adventure sold a lot, so. How are you feeling about Kirby Air Raiders? Air Riders? Air Raiders is a cool name. No, Air Riders is going to be sick. I just wish there was gameplay. I'm never a fan of CG trailers, but I'm happy it exists. It's very uncommon for Nintendo to do just CG trailers. Nintendo Switch family. They showed the Joy-Con grip for 2 already. It just looks like a normal grip, but it has like more of an exposed side since you slap the Joy-Cons in rather than putting them in that way. So it's like, yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, the new Forgotten Land stuff's cool. I mean, I have another reason to go back to it. What Kirby characters do I expect to see in the roster? I don't know. Kirby Air Ride, the first one was just all Kirby characters and King Dedede. So I'm not sure if they're going to do that again with colors, or they're going to actually go down the gambit, which would be cool to have like Magalore and Susie and all them thrown in there. So Escargoon, not completely out of the realm of possibility. So it's just SanDisk has the. Damn. Yeah, these cards are definitely pricier. I have like a 1 terabyte normal SD card that's gonna be, it's gonna not be worth it now. So I gotta buy another SD card. Why is Sonic Racing trending? Yeah, it's true. I mean, I do get 3 car racers now this year. Yeah, look, man, I'm excited for Crossworlds. I have a Crossworlds video coming out on Plus to talk about my thoughts on the beta. But it definitely does not bode well. Yeah, the game prices are 70. I mean, whatever. That's the state of gaming. That's just where we're at. I like the art a lot. Kirby getting one of the very first Switch 2 games. A very realistic thing that everyone should have expected. Yeah, this stage looks cool. Mario Kart looks incredible, honestly. Mario Kart's 80s bull. Dude, okay. It sucks that games are getting pricier. Flat out, like, it does suck. As far as it having a genuine impact on, like, sales or whatever, no, it's not. When you have a game like Mario Kart that's as wide appeal as it is not going to matter. There's already rumblings that GTA 6 is going to be $100. And the thing is, it is not going to matter. People are going to buy that game in droves. If a company can get away with it, they will do it. Wasn't Tears 70? Wasn't Tears the one Switch game that was 70? It looks phenomenal, but meant $80. I don't know. Your opinion might change once we get this. So, Sonic Paradox, what's up, bro? It's wild to have you here, but thank you. Your Tears was 70. It'll probably hit smaller devs. I mean, not necessarily. The smaller devs can charge whatever they want. Photo mode in Mario Kart. What a time. Paradox been in for a bit? That's awesome. Nintendo Switch 2 is region locked to Jap. The yen is so trashed in Japan right now that only Japanese accounts are region locked. Huh. It's region locked to Japan accounts in Japan. So it doesn't affect everyone outside of Japan, but interesting. It's interesting. the yen is in such a bad state right now that they got to do that. Everyone else is fine, which is good because we should not go back to region locking. Yo, Fidel's onto something. Yeah, that Koroks. That just showed the forest, and then we'll be good. 90. That's gonna be 100, bro. This is why I can't leave Twitter, bro. As stupid as Twitter is now, this is why I can't leave. I'll never leave Twitter. I'll never leave it. I can't. It's stupid. It's just the idea of someone like, and they follow me, so if you're here, what's up? The fact that someone watched the direct and this was what came to mind. It's unfathomable to me. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, and I'm assuming a lot of my Oh yeah, I did tweet. I did tweet that if Nintendo showed a 3D Mario, I would take a look at people, but cool. Oh boy. All right. So, I will say I thought I was going to be coming out of this doing some huge content as a reaction. Realistically, I'm probably just going to upload like my Kirby reaction and Mario Kart reaction. That might be it. Maybe I might, you know what? I might stream the Mario Kart. When did that say? That was the 17th? I might stream that. I like Mario Kart having a name again, by the way. That's nice. Was the Switch 1 Direct way better? It's a tough thing because like they have to appeal to a wider range of people and have to do more mainstream stuff because it's a brand new console. Once you start doing a normal Nintendo Direct again, you'll just like, it's just game overload. So like, who knows? Summer could still be there. Nintendo's very clearly still holding back. They're not sitting on just those games. I did expect it to be more of a blowout, but you know, is what it is. Yeah, GameCube NSO. We get to finally have a drip feed of GameCube games now going forward. I mean, hey, it's Battalion Wars time to shine again. Star Fox Assault has a time to shine again. That is a pretty fun multiplayer mode. Old Mario Party? Maybe? They haven't done... Oh no, they did 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can get Mario Party 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be kind of cool. Well... No, yeah, we could because the... Actually, yeah, we can get Mario Party 6 and 7 because the Switch has a microphone. So that's cool. This was better than the Switch 1 reveal, I think I'll say that much, but the Switch 1 reveal did have Mario. I think this was still more enjoyable, like, overall than the Switch 1 event. Man, if this is how we get Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, that's gonna be weird. Luigi's Mansion, they said. Mario Kart, eh. Yeah, they get a slow drip feed of GameCube games. Very exciting. And then yeah, April 17th is the direct with no time. But I'll probably stream that. Everyone had connection issue with the direct, and that sucks. Definitely took a little bit of wind out of the sails because that was like right after that is when Final Fantasy happened, and I wasn't even able to really take in how big of a deal that was. Oh, I know what we can end on. Something that I wanted to start with. So I'm gonna go right after this. So thank you for everyone who joined me on this. I did talk about the $80 games. I'll probably pump out something on the second channel to talk about things. Treehouse will not show new games. Thank you everyone for stopping. I have one thing I want you to be a part of before we leave. But thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for people who donated and all that. I appreciate all of you so much. We did get through Switch 2 Day, so now at least we have a release date and whatnot. Watch the Sonic video if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the second channel if you haven't yet. More content on the way. I have Switch 1 content I'm working on to lead into the Switch 2. I'll do a Switch 2 video when the console drops. Yeah, that's about it. But before we go, one of my things is Pokemon TCG. All right, don't ask to be a friend of mine because I already put my friend thing on like Blue Sky, and I'm Switch 1 retrospective, kinda. But I'm a big Pokemon TCG player, so we're gonna open up a pack, and we're gonna see what we get. So I want you all to give me your energy. Type 1 in the chat to give me your energy, and we're gonna open up a pack of the recent shiny set, and you know, we'll see if that means anything. Some of my pulls have not been super great. I have a couple decent pulls. I have 2 shinies. I have a shiny Weedle and I have a shiny Dodonzo, which was pretty cool. I got that one yesterday. But let's see. So, for those who don't play, swiping means nothing. This means nothing. It's all predetermined, and I'm well aware of that, but it doesn't make it any less enjoyable, and I'm not picking the one that's already flipped. So, you go 3, 2, 1. This one. I am not equipped for this. There's no glow. Palmot. Okay. Oh! Yo! I already had it, but that's a good card. When the game lags for a second before a big card shows up, that's pretty cool. So I already had it, but that's pretty sick. I was really hopeful that like a good card would have showed up for everybody, but that's honestly kind of cool. Oh, and I completed a mission for getting, I guess, what, a second Giratina? That's pretty, you know what? Kind of sick. What was that mission? I love TCG Pocket, bro. I don't even like Pokemon trading card game all that much. Shadows of the Distortion World. Yeah, it was just two Giratina was the mission, and we got it. So I have a shop ticket. Hell yeah. Shame it wasn't Zekrom? Yeah, but you got Zekrom fan in the name, so you're a little biased. We're gonna do one final check. Did anything else happen? Did Wario64 tweet anything else? Kinda? God, they're really gonna be drip feeding stuff all day. God, they're gonna be drip feeding stuff all day. Okay, 1 second. let's quickly look at this. And then we'll go, I guess. Okay. Oh wait, no, is this just the same page? What is... Okay. Game key cards are different from... Oh, that's just how this weird... Man, it's wild for them to just embrace this, like... Download the game and, like, put in the cartridge to download the game anyway. Okay, nothing new. Alright, I'm not going to stream the Treehouse stuff, but I will probably watch it. Thank you all so much for stopping by. More content on the way. Go subscribe to AntDude Plus. I'll probably got some videos talking about what we experienced today going up on there. And Switch 1 related stuff, like a retrospective type video coming out very soon. I might be cooking a Donkey Kong thing now. You know, I may as well. Yeah. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. And just, you know, we're here. We're at the start of a new era. It might be a slow burn, but Mario Kart's gonna be sick. So, everyone have yourselves a great day, great night, whatever time of day it is. Don't play 1-2 Switch, like Zekrom fan says. And, yeah, I'm gonna go eat some food. I'm also hungry, so. Bye, everyone.